Okay, welcome. This is going to be day 7 of Devotion to YouTube videos. Um, so I just did a reading that I am probably going to post. I am wanting to figure out a way to feel comfortable doing like a transmission of sorts. And it's taken my human like a minute to catch up with this vulnerability. So I did the reading, and I'm going to sort of drop back into that and see what comes up. And I'm using pens. If you hear noise, that's just me getting out of my head. Because in all honesty, I need to get out of my head. There's a lot of fear going on for me, which is not to sound corny or whatever. It's a blessing to me. As uncomfortable as it is, I'm really like blasting through walls right now, and you are too. Whoever is here watching this, or whether it's today, tomorrow, 10 years, if you are drawn to this video, you are blasting through walls. Yes, you are. And what I mean by that is of the things that are limiting you in embodying your 5D in the now, in everyday life, because we are here in a real world, right? We are having relationships, we are having jobs, we have real responsibilities, and we also know that we are so much more than that, that we are literally this beautiful light, this light being. I always see, I always envision like this light being beautiful, that beautiful essence or whatever. Basically like climbing into the meat suit and playing, like virtual reality. And it's like that. And it's and yeah, I never mean for that to sound like we're not experiencing our actual life, because we're here. And that's the glorious thing that we've chosen. And we are learning. Our humans are always learning. I mean, think about how much information comes to us just in a millisecond. All of our senses that are available to us. You might not have, if you are, well, now I just lost, because I'm feeling so bad saying without eyesight or without hearing. But yeah, if you don't have those physical capabilities, then your other ones are still available to you. Touch. We forget that our bodies are actually feeling everything around us. Or hearing or seeing or smelling, or if we want to go into our intuition, all the clairs, we have all that at our disposal. And so kind of in that, I guess I'm kind of trying to make a metaphor here out of all that. it's the same way that we pay attention to any of those in any given moment, right? If we are, walking into a new place, we are probably really aware of our surroundings, visually, sound. And we may or may not pick up on energies. If you're watching this, you pick up on energies, so. But in the same way, you can also pay attention to your 5D self and allow that 5D, so when I say 5D, I mean your highest consciousness, that pure light that fills you, yeah. That place, when you tap into it, that feels like home. That feels peace and joy and free. That part. And so what I'm learning is to have awareness of that in every moment of the day. And for me, that is not easy necessarily, like how I would describe easy. I mean, it is easy. I mean, it's just an awareness. But we're on a journey here. I'm on a journey. Fear and anxiety comes up for whatever reason. And here's where I find it joyful, is that I get to experience it and hold it and let it transform into peace, into a part of me that's like, oh yeah, okay. This isn't the scariest thing that ever happened. Even though maybe when that emotion came up, that's what it felt like. And what came up in my earlier meditation was this real joy of connecting, like I just, that crown chakra, third eye. And that knowing that like lit a fire. And what I was seeing is, and like the image and the words that were coming through was light at the end of the tunnel. Except the light is us. We are the light. And I know that it's cheesy. And a bumper sticker. That is what came up, man. We are our light, our own light. And we're the tunnel. If we feel like we're in a box, we're making that box. We're the one that created that box for ourselves. That came up when I was about to start filming this again. So I was like, I don't know what to call this. Like, so I'm calling it transmission. That's what I'm calling it. This is me tapping into my highest for the greater good of myself and of all of you. And if what comes up is a bumper sticker about being the light in the end in the tunnel, then I guess that is what comes up. The other thing that came up was just how powerful we are. Just how powerful our light is. our energy in this time-space reality. And also, if you are not seeing the reflection back in your reality, like I sure am not how I thought it would be or how I want it to be right now, but it is beautiful what's happening. Like I said, I'm breaking down walls, man. Walls that I created for myself. And it's glorious. And I may not seem a whole lot different to maybe a lot of people, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Anyone that knows me that would ever watch this video or know that I am making these kind of making these kind of YouTubes, know that this is something crazy. This is something like out of a literal different timeline. Like, I am not kidding. So, whatever it is for you that you feel called to do, that feels like you don't know why. You don't know why you want to do it. You should do it. I mean, safely. Obviously. Just because you want to fly doesn't mean you should strap on some paper wings and give her. I mean, from the ground, perhaps. If you can make yourself fly from the ground. Please make a YouTube video about it. And that said, also feather came up this morning. So yeah, if feathers mean something to you, and for that matter, if you have any signs that you like to see from the universe, pay attention for them. Don't dismiss them. Look them up. You like the angel numbers? But yeah, feather. That means something specific for you. Let this be your sign. Because signs are fun. Also fun. I'm having an odd amount of fun doing this. In that way that, like, something that terrifies you, but you still do it, ends up bringing you so much joy. That's the kind of fun this is for me. So, don't forget to have fun. All right. With that, stand in your power today. You are so powerful. I'm going to somehow create some sort of community so that, like, I don't know, we can talk and share. I mean, I know YouTube comments are a thing, but I'm looking into some other options. Because community is so important. Other humans that get us, that we can talk about these crazy notions of 5D embodiment. Who like crystals, because I like crystals. All right. I love you. And thanks. If you watched all the way to the end, I need to come up with some sort of like kind of reward system. If you watched all the way to the end. Oh, you know what people do? Oh, comment feather. If you watched all the way to the end of this freaking thing. Good for you. I love you. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.